So this is our 2002 Jayco Hawk Outback, not long recently purchased, and yeah, so just slowly decking it up, and I'll show you the 12 volt inside which we've just finished installing. Got Adam from Netlick Electrical, specialising in fibre and 12 volt, doing all the good work on our van. So we've got 200 amps of all Renogy, 3000 watt inverter, solar controller, and yeah, she's coming along pretty nicely. Thanks, Adam.
No worries.
So as you can see here, folks, we do have a pretty packed in unit. It's quite tight, reason being when we purchased the van it already came with the diesel heater, so rather than taking it out, because they are quite there's obviously a plate there with a hole drilled underneath, so it was a bit of a mission to take it out, a bit inconvenient. Plus they're actually quite cool, so we thought we'd leave that in. But you can see here we've ripped out the old unit. I just need to find a new plate for that. But we've gone with Renogy. Pretty good, have used them before. So I've got the 200 amp hour lithium battery just sitting underneath there with Bluetooth compatibility. So that basically just runs, I'm able to monitor that through an app on my phone. Then we've got the solar controller here, which can take up to about 360 watts of solar, which is more than enough for us anyway. We have been off-grid in the past with a very similar setup, and it was, yeah, plenty for us. We've got an updated a new fuse panel there, all labelled, nice and neat. Thanks, Adam. Our AC/DC charger is sitting there. We just went with a 20 volt or 20 amp AC/DC charger, purely because we don't really need much. If we're pulling up to a caravan park, we're going to be there for more than a few hours. So if the battery's flat, then we can we've got more than enough time to charge that. 3000 watt inverter, again, that's great, just so we can fully utilize all of our accessories. We've got air fryer, lights, run all those things simultaneously, not having a problem. And then I've got a 40 amp hour DC/DC battery charger, which is fantastic as well while we're driving. Due to some restrictions with my full drive though, yeah, we've allowed the option there to run it off. We just put a switch there, so we can either run that off we can either run that at 20 amps or 40. I just usually sits at 20 amp, because otherwise the car struggles. And then what we have here on the other side, Adam's nicely fixed this up. We've just got run a cable from the battery, and we've got mind the shoes. We've just got a King's just a little 12 volt with USB, and a switch there, just so we're not drawing while the caravan's sitting stagnant. And then we have to install the electric pump still, but again, we've got a switch there on and off. And that's basically it. So that's a rundown of our 12 volt. Again, Adam from Netlick Electrical did a fantastic job for us. We've actually also separated the fridge, so that's not running off its own Anderson plug now, so that when we're driving, that can run independently, and it runs a lot better as well, rather than just your factory kind of trailer. So yeah, that's our setup. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment section, and yeah, we'll answer them as best as we can. Cheers.